and an Angel on Kiss 92.
Good morning.
Sometimes getting out of bed in the morning is a lot to deal with all at once.
Good morning, Singapore, and welcome to Big Star Monday. Only the biggest stars on Monday appear on the show, and today, the one and only Kumar. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm still sleeping.
Good morning, Kumar. Thanks so much for coming in. It's been a while since we've seen you.
Yes, Angel. Yeah, we all have a history.
Yeah. That's not this show.
Yeah, different show.
So what have you been up to? Let us know.
I started my tour this year again, so I just came back from Manila. Then end of the month, I'm going to New Zealand and then Australia.
Wow.
This is so
Busy schedule.
exciting. So exciting because, when did you start touring again?
2023. Oh, 2022.
Post-COVID. Right after,
post-COVID,
yeah.
So I was touring. I did a whole Australia, Indonesia, Malaysia, around there, just those areas lah. And then this year we're trying to do more places, but time must permit lah.
Right.
Yeah, because I also work, right? So I don't want to not work here. So I have my regular job. So we are trying to work according to my timing also. So it's a bit hard lah because of MBS show.
Okay.
So I have to also not travel after a certain month because I got to rehearse and write and do all that. So then after MBS, then we travel again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of MBS,
So, that's a big MBS contract, right?
it is. We have Kumar's SOS
Residency.
Kumar show
Yeah.
at Sands Theatre from 17th of July. How long does it run for?
Until August the 3rd.
Wow, okay. So
That's
that's
1 week
quite a
before
bit.
National Day.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm so happy for your success.
Hey, thank you.
It's like
Glenn.
all these years,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
many years, and you just keep on getting stronger. And I have to say, I just want to say this: I'm not flattering you, because I don't say anything that is not true. I've known you for so many years. You look exactly the same, man.
Oh
Your
my
complexion. How
Yeah.
many times a week do you go for facials? I wonder.
I'm using CeraVe.
You're using what?
CeraVe, the facial product.
No.
No, man, I've never
What's
heard of
CeraVe?
that.
That one, like every Hollywood star.
No.
Stress about-
Okay, later you must.
It's very affordable.
Okay. Is it like a drugstore type affordable?
Yeah, it's like the cleanser is like $14.
Oh, okay. There you go.
What?
Glenn CeraVe.
CeraVe. I'm
I've
using
never
CeraVe for about 6 months.
Okay.
And really, yeah,
And it's working.
I think
Clearly.
so.
Clearly.
Thank you.
Yes. I noticed these
Compliments.
things.
And also when you're lonely, you tend to make yourself look better.
Lonely.
Oh.
You and me both, no, I think.
Oh.
No, you have golf. I have nothing.
Oh dear.
Okay, I introduce you to my golf coach.
Oh no, I hate golf.
Let's go to Bangkok together.
No, golf is like fishing. So boring.
I thought so once upon a time, but
Yeah, maybe when you get into it, it's different now.
Especially when you get good at it.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
it becomes different.
Okay, let's continue to talk to Kumar on The Big Show TV. Up next, Jungkook featuring Lato. This is 7 on Kiss 92.
So you've got your show 17th of July at MBS. This is the 5th year consecutively that you're performing at Sands Theatre.
Is this live?
Yes, it's still live.
Oh,
We're
I
on-
thought playing music.
No, we're playing music for the radio listener, but we're still live on Facebook and
Okay,
YouTube.
got it,
yeah, so
okay.
it's continuous.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. And you were the first artist to perform to a full capacity audience just after COVID.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that milestone? Because clearly it is a milestone because you were the very first one. And your
I mean,
connection...
locally, I'm the first one now.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Right.
You can't claim the worldwide, right?
Yeah. Sorry?
You can't claim worldwide yet.
Yeah, you can't. I'm not Lion King.
No. So how does that feel for you? I mean, you've had so many milestones. You're way up there.
It feels good because I think Singaporeans really want to come out and laugh and they want to have a good time. And I think it just got better. Like now, people want to go out more. Like I see people go out to bars. Like by Wednesday, it's all crowded. People are just getting. Everybody wants to go out and have a good time. So, COVID actually helped because we are all so cooked up at home, and when we're allowed to go out, everybody wants to go out, and laughing is the best medicine, right, for heart problem or whatever. I mean, doctors have said that every day you should laugh for 15 minutes, and it will help with your heart issues. So I think people are beginning to also understand that we need to go out and have fun. So it has helped. So for 5 years, people are just coming out, and now it's even more trendier because I see I don't really go out, but when I work, I see the other bars. They're all crowded on a Wednesday at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
So people want to go out and have fun, socialize, drink, and then go back by 10:30 so that they can go to work the next morning. So I think, and we also have the group of people who don't socialize. And that's very sad because there's no more human connection.
Yeah.
Because they're always on their phone. So I really appreciate this kind of people who actually make an effort to go out, spend a bit of money, and socialize with friends, have a drink. And it's really great because people want to go out. So it has helped me a lot.
And you connect with both the ones that don't want to go out and the ones that go out and spend money.
The one that don't go out, I'm gonna slap them.
But everybody wants to laugh, right?
Yes.
Everyone
so at the
does.
end of it all, everybody comes together for a good cause.
Yeah. And the thing is, you're so used to performing in front of big crowds.
Yeah.
I remember the Boom Boom Room days.
Yeah, that was so long ago.
It's so long ago. But you know what? I don't know whether you know this, but I was working in the Bugis area around the same time, and I was working in a pub called Peace Pub.
Oh yes, the one that's opposite Boom Boom. Yeah.
Just opposite Boom Boom.
Yeah.
So I would be very lonely. I was working as, a karaoke jockey. Yes. I would press the
imagine.
lights for the Filipino band, while they're performing. I would go like mic to table 10. This was fresh out of the army. I felt like I needed a stepping stone because I wanted to do radio and I didn't know what else, to do. And so I answered an ad in the
Karaoke
Straits Times.
jockey?
Karaoke jockey. So I learned how to make announcements. So that's how I started out. And my point here being, when I used to go downstairs to this Japanese restaurant to have my dinner in between breaks, I would look at the Boom Boom Room area and I would see you. I can't remember whether it's a round table or whatever. You and your team would be out there having dinner as well.
Maybe,
Yeah. A lot of the time they would be dressed in white, I remember, and I'm like,
because it was a very Chinese
wow.
gangster area also. So we were also protected. as well.
Right, okay.
But you used to be so busy at the Boom Boom Room. How many shows did you do a night?
Every day we used to work every day.
Right?
One show a night, but we used to work every day.
It was such a solid period, right?
How long did that go on for?
For about 15 years.
15 years. I know it opened on National Day.
No.
Yeah, I was just reading it. No, not on National Day. It opened on National Day.
No, I forgot. It opened in 1992.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
what. Yeah, I found an article online that said
Super hot. You want to
opened
get a
on the-
table or so? Cannot get a
Cannot
table.
get a
Yeah,
table.
yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing,
Do you miss
amazing
it?
stuff.
Yeah, but I don't want to go back there. It's tiring. Right.
Everywhere he goes, he packs out lah. Even
Yeah.
Hard Rock Cafe,
Yeah.
for a number of years, and then after that, a few other places as well.
Because
Do you get tired of it? I mean, like, because you just said it's a lot of work, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of work getting dressed up, going on stage every night, making people laugh.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get a hard audience, a
yeah,
tough
you
audience.
do.
But like when it all at the end of the night or the next morning, I mean, do you ever tell yourself, okay, I'm done?
No, you get tired because when you get a tough audience, you're like, oh my god, why is God punishing me? But then you just go on, and because I love what I do and I love dressing up, and so when you love what you do, it's never tiring, and you just keep yourself going. Like you must keep yourself, cannot be complacent, because there are a lot of younger stand-up comedians, so you have to up your game, because they can't be you, but you don't want to be stagnant. So I do a lot of current affairs now. I do a lot of what's happening, like crimes in Singapore are funny. Right?
That's how you connect. What?
Yeah.
Relatability is very, very important.
And it's real stuff.
It's real stuff. On a way, look into a funny way.
It's so funny because earlier this morning we were actually talking about, like you were talking about new talent.
Yeah.
And all that. We were just talking about even radio.
Yeah.
How we would like to nurture some
talent.
new talent and how the scene was quite different back then as it is now.
Yeah.
I tell you, we'll go on air and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Yeah, I have to say the up-and-coming comedians, some really can't make it, but I still respect them because it's not easy to be a stand-up
No, but
comedian.
they think it's easy. They think it's easy.
That's the problem,
Then when they
right?
go on stage, they realize, oh, no.
It's very tough, yeah.
Okay, let's go on air.
Yeah.
92 traffic.
On the BKE towards the PIE at the SLE exit, look out for an accident. Also on the AYE towards the MCE, another accident before Portsdown Avenue's exit. Avoid lane 1. Finally, on the TPE towards the SLE after the Pongal Road exit, also avoid lane 1. Another accident. If you spot anything else, it's 88550920.
Good morning and welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for today, Big Star Monday, is Kumar. Good morning, Kumar.
Hey, so many accidents. Huh?
Yeah, quite a few, I know, because they're all listening to you. And you know what? People actually watch us on their phones while they're driving.
Oh,
so that's a problem. It's a problem.
So
No, I
why
encourage it.
y'all go
We
live?
don't encourage it. Glenn encourages it.
Why y'all go live?
These are for the people that don't drive on the trains, on the buses,
Oh,
the
okay,
ones in
okay.
the back seats.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we'd like to say good morning to Michael, Lavina. Celine says that she actually watched you live last week at Clark Quay. And
Clark Quay.
that's what you said, Clark Quay. Were apparently you were there. Or someone pretending to be you was there. And she appreciates how good you are after watching the newbies. So I don't know. Were you at Clark Quay last week? Celine,
No,
are
maybe
you sure?
she went to the one at Boat Quay because I work there regularly, like Monday,
Boat
Tuesday.
Quay,
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
near Boat Quay, Clark Quay, between River Walk.
So not even either one.
Yeah, it's the River Walk in between.
Celine, you sure you know where you were last week?
Celine is Dilulu.
She's Delulu. Speaking of Delulu, Glenn was talking just as we were coming off the Big Show TV about the new generation of comedians and the current generation of comedians and you guys, the originals. How do you think it has evolved? You see the new comedians, and what are your thoughts? Because some of them, I feel like everyone wants to be a comedian these days,
Yeah.
especially on
Because
social media.
Yeah, they all think it's easy,
Yeah.
If it's like when they do a TikTok video and they think they're funny because they have likes, but it's not likes, it's just people viewing you, and they think they can go on stage. You cannot. What you can do on social media, that's how most of them cannot perform on stage.
Right. It's live studio audience.
Yeah,
very
but
live
that's how
audience.
media works now. If you have a lot of likes on social media, they give you a TV program.
Yeah, this is true.
Sadly, and
Yeah.
then when it doesn't have enough rating, and then they just strike you off. But
Yeah.
it's how it works. It's very sad because a lot of young people don't believe in hard work because of the influencers, the people, because they're all earning money from just sitting at home doing nothing, right?
Yeah.
Because how many people want to work hard? I mean, there is a group of young people who still want to work hard, and they have the majority who think everything is an entitlement,
Yeah,
which is very, very sad,
it is.
right? Because it's not going to get any better. So if you want to nurture a radio DJ, and another radio DJ, it's going to take a lot of work because how many people have good voice? Like a voice that people want to listen to.
Nowadays, you
It's not
listen to
even
the
the
radio,
voice.
you don't even need a good voice anymore.
You
Oh.
need the numbers on
Sound like-
social
sound like
media.
this. Number
Yeah,
again.
yeah, it goes back.
this also can be a radio DJ.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a point. There was a point where the voice was very important. Now I think a lot of the radio stations, they feel like, okay, if you don't have the voice, you have the personality.
That's
we'll give you a
enough.
chance, lah.
And on top of
You
that,
know?
if you have the numbers, even better, because all your followers will listen to
But
you when
that's-
it's not true.
But that's so sad, right?
It is.
Right?
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's so sad. But that's exactly what the youngest stand-up comedians think. They go into the open mic, they invite their friends. How much can your friends support you? They'll
Yeah.
come one time, maybe two times, because it's the same jokes, right?
Yes.
And then after they don't come because they have a life. And then now you depend on the real public where they don't come because maybe you're not good. Your friends can only support you to a certain level.
Yeah.
And they can only tell you you're good. But when you bomb, when you're no good, is when you really try the real audience.
Yeah.
The real heartlander, which is my audience. When you try my audience, then you will know whether you bomb or you didn't make it.
And yours is a tough audience.
No, mine is not.
No?
Mine
They
is just-
love him.
Yeah, you need to understand. It's different from a bar audience.
Yeah.
Bar
Yeah.
audience just want you to, yeah.
And when you do like an open mic session and all that, it's usually like 15 minutes.
no 7.
7 minutes.
Maximum
that's all.
7.
minutes.
So try going on for like an hour.
Yeah.
They can't do it.
They
But
can't.
still, 7 minutes, it's
A
hard
lot
if
for
you're
them.
not funny,
Yeah, it's a lot for them, yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Let's continue to talk to Kumar on the Big Show TV. It's 8:20.
Kiss
Oh, we already have
92
10
Time
minutes.
Check brought to you by Putian, home of
No, we still have longer. We're not
Yeah.
done.
So we're on. So, like this morning, we're going to be on for half an hour, but everything is live. Like right now, behind the scenes,
So
everything
whoever
is
is
live.
watching us on YouTube and Facebook
Can see
has
everything.
the full half an hour. If you're just listening, then you're just listening to the
Ah,
music in
okay,
between,
okay.
which is now.
But who doesn't work at this time? How can they
Yeah, some people watching us in the office also.
The housewives are all watching us on their big TVs at home.
The busybodies.
The busybodies.
Good morning.
The keyboard warriors.
Yeah. Well, quite a few of them. They're all very, very nice. Winston says good morning. Mol says good morning. Celine is back here and she says, Boki. Yes.
Boki.
But also not Boki.
Yeah, I want to give you something, Kumar. You remember, when we were in school, what ball pen did you used to use? The brand.
I don't remember.
Kilometrical. I'll give you one. Shalini bought for me today.
They don't look the same,
My
but it's the
welcome
same
back
pen.
gift after coming back from Bangkok. You see, the Kilometrical now so nice.
Wow, so different from last time, huh?
Yeah.
They had the cap, remember? The
Yeah, we had
kilometrical.
to open the. Yeah.
Now
My
they,
favorite
Now they have
favorite pen.
eraser.
Kilometric.
Now they have erasers.
They do.
Do
With
they?
The pen.
That
But
one's
that's
been
the
around
pilot
for a
one.
long
Pilot
time.
pen. Pilot pen.
Oh, it's been around for a long
Yeah.
time. I'm backdated.
Yes, I think so.
Cute, right? Anyway, speaking of Shalini Susan, her beloved mother,
Carla.
who is tuned in right now, is your number one fan, man.
Why has
Carla.
all the senior citizens?
She
But my audience
loves
have,
you.
My audience, thank you, Carla. My audience have changed. It's very good.
Do you have the young? I
Yeah,
mean, you
I
have
do. I
obviously the favorites.
I
You
have
the younger
I have,
audience.
yeah, I have the curiosities. The ones who see me in TikTok and want to come and a lot of Gen Zs are watching me now, which is very good for my career because at least my
You need
audience
to connect.
Yeah, I need to connect. The audience change, and they also need to understand that at that young age, they need to understand about their parents, which I educate during my show a bit. Because they have some of them got no respect.
Oh my gosh. Yes,
You know what
totally
I mean?
agree.
Yeah, they don't have respect for themselves because everything is about them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's very sad. So during my show every night, I mean, whenever I work, I will talk about you need to connect with your parents. Nobody's asking you to sit down and have long conversations. Just hello, hi mom, hi dad, hi
And
grand-
be respectful.
Yeah, be respectful.
Yeah,
Don't think you give birth to me, so now you have to give me everything I need.
Yeah.
That is so wrong,
Yeah.
right?
You know,
Yeah.
Kumar, we were talking about the young performers earlier on, and we're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about what they are, what they could do better.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about nurturing?
Yeah.
and
For
helping,
this show, MBS show, we're trying to audition some new stand-up comedians and some drag queens, which we will do it somewhere in May, and then the winner or what will perform in the show. I mean, like
At
opening.
MBS?
Yeah, like an opening act.
Yeah,
or-
give you paper. You look like you need to write something.
No, I'm just teaching. They do the the drag might just do a solo item, or
Oh,
maybe
wow.
the stand-up comedian might just do the opening act. I mean, we will look up.
Is there a criteria?
If to be funny.
That's it.
And the drag queen have to just tell me a sad story.
You must also like to also dress up.
Yeah.
In
Drag.
ladies' clothing, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, 5 years ago, who I would have recommended?
Who?
The Flying Dutchman. He loves dressing up in women's clothes.
He does.
He
Wasn't
loves
there
to
a recent
cross-dress.
marketing campaign as well? He was wearing a dress. Yeah.
But now
So-
cannot fit already.
Oh, poor
That's
thing.
right. Nah.
So speaking of connecting, I mean, you went from what? When did you start? In the 80s?
90s.
90s? The early 90s?
Yeah, early 90s.
Till now, no social media. Then
Yeah,
we went
it was
through
just
no
great.
internet, nothing. Like it was slowly.
I remember the first place you performed.
Cheers.
I might be.
Cheers.
I was about to say
You're
Happy
right.
Villa.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy Villa was before. Cheers after.
Oh,
See?
Happy Villa was before.
Sorry, cheers before Happy Villa after.
see?
Oh, Cheers first and then Hopper
Yeah,
Villa.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought Hopper Villa. And Hopper Villa, around the same time, I think Gurmit was also at
Yeah,
Hopper Villa, right?
Gurmit, Chingman.
Oh, wow.
We're all together. But now Happy Villa is a white elephant.
Is it really?
Nobody goes there. It's
I
just
didn't even know there were performers at
Yeah, neither
Hopper
did
Villa.
I.
What
Yeah,
exactly they used to do at Hopper
I
Villa?
played Winter, a Chinese character that tells tells stories, Chinese mythological stories.
Oh, so you actually had to tell stories to the people, tourists that were visiting,
tourists,
right?
Yeah.
But seriously, or do you make them laugh?
no, seriously, no comedy.
Okay.
It's a
Was
real
that
story.
hard?
No, because I was never.
But you came from Cheers. Cheers, you were already stand up, or no? What were you doing at
singing
Cheers?
and-
Singing.
I
right.
never thought that I get into comedy.
What was the turning point?
Turning point was when I did laughs in
Tangland.
when I was in Tangling.
Tangland, yeah.
When I was Happar Villa, because we weren't earning enough back then, so wanted to moonlight at night. So I had a $40 stint to do at Laughs.
So you were hired to be a comedian.
Yeah, and scripted. So it was easier because you're already acting in Happar Villa, so acting wasn't a problem.
Their script or your script?
Their script.
Their script, right.
And then everything else is history. Then Boom Boom came, and then they offered me, we're opening a club, you want to join us? I said, okay, I don't mind. I mean, if you're going to pay me better money, I'll quit Happar Villa lah.
So that first night on stage at Laughs,
Oh, God.
what was it like?
Cry. Because people call you Aqua, people call you, there were so many hecklers. Crying. I was with Cheng Man, crying. Really cried a lot my first few times. Because it was so
Mean.
mean, because people don't know that you're human too. They just say things, until like now. Now people also say things online, right? Because they don't understand that people have feelings too.
They fear what they don't know as well.
Yeah, and they just say things, So last time was directly, now it's just online. And people, I feel people shouldn't be so. I mean, honestly, nothing nice to say, don't say.
Which is worse, the online or the direct?
I think now it's more online has become worse because people really get affected. That's why I don't have social media. Because people get really affected by the comments.
Yeah.
And the comments are like, you should go and die. And people actually die, commit suicide.
It's easy for people to say that when they're not up in your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they just say it. So I think, after COVID, I told myself that from 2020 onwards, my motto will be nothing nice to say, don't say. Because people have put on weight during COVID, because people say eating and people say, oh, you're fat. I wouldn't say any more of that. If I meet a friend, I'm like, hey, I like.
But on stage, you joke about it, lah. Because I mean, it's part of the act.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the
part of
thing.
the act, right?
Yeah.
But as a person,
Yeah, you got to be nice, respectful, kind.
Kind.
Kind
Thank you
is
for
the
that.
word, yeah.
Kind. People are
Kind.
not kind anymore.
He's going to use that in his
Oh,
act
we're going
now.
back on
Yeah. I talk about it tonight.
Kiss 92 traffic.
On the SLE towards the BKE, look out for a broken down vehicle after Woodlands Avenue 12's exit. Also on the KJE towards the PIE, another vehicle having trouble at the exit to the PIE Changi Airport. Finally, on the PIE towards Tuas after Adam Road's exit, avoid lane 1 and accident. If you have any news for us, 885550
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. We have the amazingly talented Kumar with us this morning. And I would like to thank you once again, Kumar, for waking up early to be here on the show.
Yeah.
Because if I were you, I would be probably sleeping as well.
Yeah, I know, because I woke up at 5:30 thinking it was 6:30.
Oh, okay. Early is always good.
Why did you need to wake up so early? 5:30
No,
is
because
very early.
I slept early last night. In my mind, I got to think that I got to wake up early today because I usually don't wake up, right? So
Okay.
I think it's just a body clock. Like you just wake up and suddenly it's 5. I thought it was 6:30. It was 5:30, and I just stayed awake lah because
You have to come here
I'd
anyway.
rather be on time than to be late.
Of course.
You
Of
know?
course.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, it's very interesting early on the Big Show TV. I mean, you guys can watch it again on Facebook as well as YouTube. Kumar was talking about, how he first started out and how, at the very beginning when he was performing, there were some mean people and all that. And I completely relate to you because when I started as a radio DJ, oh my God, there were so many mean
really?
people out there, and they were, even till now lah, whatever happens in my private life, if it goes out, they will be mean. But the thing is, I've learned to I've learned to love it.
Love it.
So sometimes good
good or bad is still publicity lah.
Yeah, but I won't respond, I'll just read through just to see how mean these people can get, how,
Yeah.
But I can't. I'll get affected. I'm the emotional.
get affected.
Glenn's got like
A
a
wall.
chest of steel,
The
That's
more
an
they
effect
hunt
him.
me, the more I feel motivated. I think I'm a bit.
He gets fueled by that. Some people just get affected by it. So,
Yeah.
Kumar, we were talking about newbies and we were talking about how hard it is to make it in this career. You have an announcement. Well, you kind of said it off air as well that you're looking for someone new.
Yeah, I'm looking for maybe a younger stand-up comedian who's good and new drag queen who can perform. So we'll audition them and then we will let them perform in the show.
At MBS.
MBS, yeah.
So how do people?
But not a carbon copy of you.
No. I'm
Don't
not looking
copy,
for a.
yeah.
I'm not looking for a duplicate.
There's only one Kumar.
Yeah.
Someone called you a national treasure on Facebook.
Oh, so
Yeah.
sweet.
So how do people get in touch? I mean, I'm sure someone's listening who knows someone who
Oh
knows
no,
someone.
we will put the ad out somewhere in May.
In May, okay.
Yeah, so because we're still working on it, and
Hmm.
then we will quickly do everything by May, so that by June we should be ready to
But
get
whoe-
the right person.
Whoever's listening should start getting ready.
Yeah,
now, right?
yeah, because it's already March.
yes,
Wait,
exactly.
so how do they apply again?
Not yet. In May, the
In May,
announcement
we
will
will
come.
announcement.
But now you can start prepping.
Right.
Now, if you
But if
know
they want to gain
anyone,
your attention first.
go
Oh
to
yeah,
your
you're not on
shows.
social media, right?
Yeah, I'm not.
No, okay. How do they see? How do they watch you now? There are
We
already
have to
people
go live.
asking.
I mean,
now.
I'm performing in Ikigai on Mondays,
Okay.
Tuesdays,
Which is
at-
today.
Yeah, with Riverwalk, and then I do Lemon Stand on Wednesdays.
Okay.
And then
I've heard of Lemon Stand.
it's a stand-up comedy club.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
I've been there once before.
Oh, have you? Okay.
It's concrete everywhere, right? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
cement
it's a,
flooring
yeah,
and all that, right? At
It's Hotel Royal McQueen.
Hotel Royal McQueen.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I took the taxi the first time to get there, taxi driver asked me, "Wow, so early your customer call you?"
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like the taxi drivers are
Wow.
sometimes so, and I just took it as okay lah.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to roll with it. Otherwise, it's going to affect
Yeah,
you.
If not, they will give you a long lecture.
Yeah. Okay. So,
on which day do you take the day off? I mean, you seem to be working.
Like I take off more on weekends.
Okay.
I-
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're performing. Thursday.
Thursday, not for now.
Okay.
And then Fridays, I do at Crystal Ferry
Okay. All right.
fortnightly.
Okay.
And then I don't work.
I gotta
So
get your
4
schedule,
times
man.
a-
Huh?
'Cause sometimes I
Ikigai
go out with
on
my
Monday,
friends, you know. I didn't know, like, you still played, or rather performed, like during the week.
You have to work in Singapore.
Yes. You can't survive.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, this retirement plan is just ridiculous. I don't really think you can retire if you're not super rich.
So
You know-
Ikigai is Upper Circular Road. Is that the one?
Yes,
Yes.
correct.
Okay.
It's
So
a
20
river
Upper
walk.
Circular
I like
Road.
Upper Circular
today
Road.
and tomorrow.
Very colorful walking around that area. I like.
On weekends. Weekdays is dead.
Except for your place.
That's why you are there to bring the crowd in.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely. Thank you so much, Kumar,
Hey,
for
thank
being
you,
here with
Angel.
us.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I still can't believe you actually said yes to wake up early and
I
come in
actually
here. But
was forced to.
we are so grateful.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
remember
you.
the Kumar SO, or is it called Kumar SOS or SOS
Yes, yes,
Kumar?
yes.
Yeah, the show starts at Marina Bay Sands on the 17th of July. Tickets
Yes.
available already, right? To
Yeah,
buy? Yes.
yeah.
Okay, amazing.
And please hug and kiss your 4 multiples for us, please.
Oh, I
What are their
will.
names again? Cookie.
There they are.
Cookie, coffee, latte, and biscuit.
Oh, which one is Biscuit? Because my
The
dog is
last
Biscuit
one.
too. Oh.
Yeah.
And who's the
So-
biggest one?
He's Cookie.
Cookie. Oh, so
And
sweet.
they're all multiple, but they're all different.
Different. They're very
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very different.
That's
interesting.
one
that's
is a mom, is a poodle. The other one is
And
They're
the two
adorable.
white ones are very close because they're racist. They don't like the Malay. They don't like the Indian. That's my producer's joke.
only Kumar is allowed to say that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Kumar.
thank you, thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
You too.